Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Bras for a Cause 2025 is Saturday, April 12th at the Carl Craft Civic Center in Hedrick. Dinner is provided by Bubba-Q's at 4:30. There's a free will donation, plus a silent auction from 4:30 to 9 p.m. And of course, the live bra auction starts at 6 p.m. Modeling by the Hedrick Volunteer Firemen. All proceeds to benefit our local communities. For more information about Bras for a Cause 2025, contact Lori Hornback at 641-777-4252. Get ready because Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys are coming to Sigourney on Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, 20595 255th Street, just south of Sigourney. Order your tickets online by going to enchantedeventsvenue.com or find the Enchanted Events Facebook page for the ticket links. There are 3 different ticket options: general admission, VIP, or reserve. Doors open at 7 and the cash bar and band starts at 8. It's Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys, Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. Welcome in. It is time for just another morning show here on Steve Shuttler Media. Welcome in. The studio audience is raring to go.
Wow.
Raring to go this morning. Thank you.
Wow.
Welcome.
We like you guys' show.
It's a Friday. It is April 4th. Good morning to you, Neil. How you doing?
I am fantastic, friend.
Haven't really had time to talk to you yet today.
No, just sort of literally. And see, I'm not lying when I say honestly. Honestly, because Steve will back me up. Just slid right in here by the
hair of his chinny chin chin.
Hair of my chinny chin chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good to see you, Neil.
I barely had time to even. Well, I didn't even have time to open up my jelly beans. Good grief! What am I doing? Good to see you, friend.
I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday with my mom, and I saw a bag of jelly beans.
What?
I almost thought about getting another bag, but I didn't. I didn't want to put something in front of you that would cause you to backtrack.
That's interesting. Backtrack. Yes, because I've done so well. Because yesterday I don't remember where I was at, but I saw the orange and the cherry slices hanging by each other. I'm like, we need some of those up here. But I did the same thing. I'm like, no, Steve won't want that.
We're thinking of each other's bellies.
Yeah, even though when we leave here and go home, we're like, nah.
Oh, good Friday morning to you. Let's get into things here. Wait a minute. I got to get that out of the way so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
We will be playing a game later on. We're going to do the slogan game.
So
we did the slogan game here a week or two ago. It was a little bit harder than I thought.
Yeah, Mark Schilling, he rocked that thing.
Yeah, he got all of them wrong. So what I'm going to do on the game today, which will have a $10 James Family Greenhouse gift certificate up for grabs, is I'm actually going to, like, for example,
that's interesting. I can't wait to play.
I'm going to give you one that I'm not going to use later on.
Gotcha.
So we're going to say Lay's, Neil. Their slogan for Lay's is "Bet you can't eat just."
37. One.
That's right. One.
Right.
So I'm gonna lead
make
it right
really,
up
really easy. Yes.
to the edge where all you have to do is give maybe like the last word.
Because
So-
like on that one in particular, how was it worded? Was it just give me the slogan for Lay's or?
well, I just printed off a bunch of slogans last night.
Good deal.
Thinking that I would just make my own.
Look at
game.
you,
I'm taking the initiative on the games.
man. Instead of what they send us.
Yes. Why should I use what I paid for when I can just do it myself?
Yeah.
Dang it. Let's take a look at our forecast, shall we?
I'd love to.
Let's see here. Let's bring that up. Let's do that. Let's hit the weather sounder. Let's go to meteorologist Neil Crott in the Steve Shetler Media Weather Lab. Neil, what you got brewing in the
Meteorology.
lab?
Meteorology rocks, kids. If you haven't looked into it, do it. The University of Cincinnati is a great place to go.
School of the Blind.
Yeah, which doesn't work well for reading the weather. The Garden Gate in Sigourney bringing you today's forecast. Here we go. Showers likely after 3 o'clock this afternoon. Increasing clouds. A high only near 50. 70% chance of that rain. Showers likely again tonight, mainly before 10. Overnight low of 39. Partly sunny tomorrow. Oh, get ready. A high all the way up to 47. Breezy. It's going to be cold tomorrow, and I want to wear shorts. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, low of 27, and sunny on your Sunday with a high near 54. So, yeah.
Sunday doesn't sound too bad.
That's
The weekend not so great, but
Right.
let's see here. Current conditions: humidity at 82%. Winds, I don't know, they're blowing a little bit.
They're not as
Barometer is 30.23, dew point at 32.
Oh.
And according to the National Weather Service, we'll go with 37 degrees
Okay.
here in Sigourney. That is your forecast, once again sponsored by the Garden Gate. Proudly serving Keokuk County
Yes.
and the surrounding area for 28 years.
I was going to jump in on you, but then I didn't want to.
Jump in on me.
No, I didn't want to overstep and be like, proudly serving Keokuk County.
Yes, they have been. Hey, let's do our this or that. It's
Oh,
brought
what
to
do we
us
got?
by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty. I don't need either one of these.
Okay, hold on.
Comb or brush?
First off, why are they pink? Both of them, because men can use both a comb
Yeah.
or a brush, but this is very sexist. I don't like this.
Maybe even racist.
Oh, you know what's funny?
No.
If I have longer hair, like I do now, let it grow out because I'm growing a big old mop, I'd go for a brush, but I always go for a comb when I'm like trying to trim up the old goatee, that is. So I'd use a little bit of both.
Show us your hair.
Yeah.
Show us.
No, I'm
your
not
hair.
showing you the hair.
Oh.
But I mean, like it's getting some length behind it.
yeah,
Look at that.
wow, look
I mean,
at
I'm thinking I'm going to go long hair. So I think in about 17 years, I'm going to have it made.
Grow it while you can, I
Right?
guess.
Exactly. But see, got to comb once in a while,
Yeah, you got to brush out
bring
that
the
goat.
comb and then zzz.
Now, were you the kind of guy that back in middle school
Yeah.
had the comb in your back pocket?
No. I think that generation was like our dads.
I don't think it was that far.
Did some of them still do it? Like,
Oh yeah,
my
When
generation didn't. No.
there's definitely still some combs in the back pockets during my time frame.
Well, the thing of it is, I wouldn't dare take a comb or brush or anything to my hair during the day at school, because once I had her gelled up and hairsprayed the way I wanted
yeah.
it, when nobody was touching it,
Yeah.
I'd swing at a girl even if she tried to touch my hair.
Question of the day. And after that comment,
Just saying.
Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney sponsors our question of the day. It goes up at noon on Facebook. What candy reminds you of being a kid?
Wow.
The first thing I think of is the Big League Chew,
Yeah.
the bubble gum.
Do they even make that
They
anymore?
do?
Oh, they do. I wondered.
It's still out there.
Okay.
So the
Yeah.
purple, the grape, and the and the regular.
That is a good memory of being a kid.
It lasts for like 10 seconds.
Yep.
And then you have this big wad of gum in your mouth, and you just
But you
wanna
look
spit it
cool.
out.
You look like a baseball
Yeah.
player.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of any
Big League
that stands out, I guess. But
Lemon Drops, another one.
I love
How about,
lemon drops.
Do you remember the bottle caps?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Was it like root beer type of a
Yeah.
taste, or maybe I don't know.
Maybe you could get different ones even,
Bottle
flavors.
caps
But
and-
well,
Yeah,
you know,
but-
there was always fruit stripe gum. It
Yeah,
was worse
again.
than Big League Chew.
Might have had a 5-second
Yeah.
last on that one for the taste. But yeah, so a lot of good answers. You know where are good places to go for like old fashioned candy
Where?
are like the Amanas.
Oh yeah,
Their general store in the Amana has a lot of old style candy.
Okay, that just brought back a whole childhood memory then. Like the, I want not a sucker like on a stick, but they were like, what would you call that? Like sucker sticks. They were the little tube.
Oh,
looking-
the little. Are you talking the ones where they?
Oh, I forgot about those too.
twist all the way
Yes,
up.
those are. I remember those.
Okay.
But yeah, at the Amanas, you could get those all different flavors, hard candy. There you
Okay.
go, hard candy sticks.
Oh, like
You know what I mean? Is that?
not like peppermint.
It looked, yeah, it looked like a candy cane, but just
Or like-
straight.
yeah.
But it was all different
Yeah,
flavors.
yeah, I
there
get
you
it.
go.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I understand.
Thank
I
you.
understand
It's probably got a real name. I just don't know what it is.
what you are saying. I get it. Hey, we're going to take a second to be serious for a moment. Can we be serious for
absolutely.
a moment? This is the anniversary of the passing of Eric Stein, who was a local deputy here. This is longer than you. This is back
yeah.
April 4th of 2011. Is when this happened. So I'm going to read. So we're looking at the picture of Sergeant Eric Stein, Keokuk County Sheriff's Deputy back in the day. I'm reading from the odmp.org page, and this is their write-up. Sergeant Eric Stein was shot and killed as he, the county sheriff, and another deputy attempted to question a man regarding an incident that had occurred the previous night. Again, this was 2011. The three officers had gone to the man's home on 249th Street, rural Sigourney, shortly before noon when they were fired upon. Sergeant Stein was struck by the shots, fatally wounded. The sheriff and other deputy took cover, called for assistance. The subject remained barricaded in his home for about 3 hours before coming outside with a firearm. He was killed by an Iowa State Patrol tactical unit. Sergeant Stein had served with the Keokuk County Sheriff's Office for 11 years, and at the time survived by his daughter, sister, father, and fiance. So we're remembering Eric Stein passing away back in 2011.
Doesn't
the
seem
age
possible.
of 39 years old, serving our county, our area here in the Sigourney area. So we're thinking
Yeah.
of the Stein family and all of his friends and family today. I didn't personally know Eric. I would know him enough to say hi, maybe,
Right.
but that was about it. But yeah, just what a. I remember it's one of those things, where you remember where you were and what you
sure.
were doing when you were hearing about it. I was working at the radio station that day. I was seeing some stuff popping up on Facebook. I was messaging people like, "What's going on?"
Sure.
And finally caught wind of what was happening. So
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
crazy day.
I knew Eric well enough. We were neighbors. And I don't know if she cares, but my sister used to date him years and years ago before that, so it doesn't matter. But so yeah, I knew him well enough. But yeah, like you said, you remember where you were at. My dad and I were in Washington. We were getting chemicals for spraying, and we were on our way back. And I look in my mirror and thinking, why does this trooper think he's got to pull me over? We're just doing, farming stuff.
Yeah.
And I went to pull over, and about that time, 6 more is right behind him.
Oh wow.
I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And yeah, so then we found out. But
Okay.
yeah, I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, just wanted to throw that in.
Yeah,
Wanted to
very
show
good.
our respects for Eric Stein, who served our community here in Southeast Iowa. So again, thinking of his family, his friends today on this anniversary. It is April 4th, Friday, and let's do on this date in history. On this date, well, you got something good over there? You're acting like you're up to no good.
I was, I'm always trying.
On this date, 1841, President William Henry Harrison received the distinct honor of becoming a president that died in office. Now, this says the first American president to die in office, 1841. They say he died from pneumonia, as after being sworn in, I'm assuming this is correct, after being sworn in during bad weather, he got pneumonia and basically died a month later.
What?
So President William Henry Harrison, I'm not good on my history and presidential stuff, so yeah, look that up if you want. So, on this,
Wow.
yeah, how about that? On this date in 1850, it was on this date that Los Angeles was incorporated as a city.
Oh, good. Wait, I didn't honestly realize that cities had to be incorporated.
I guess. 1877, hello, the very first private telephone was placed in a home in Boston.
What year?
1877.
Oh, so it wasn't
First
very private.
private telephone. Hello?
People are looking at you when you did that and saying, "What has he got in his hand?
Yeah,
What is that? What is that thing?"
it's an old telephone. Look.
Old telephone.
Then on this date, 1969, the TV series Star Trek.
Oh,
Trek.
Star
I think
Trek.
It might have came out as Track.
I doubt it.
Star Trek was canceled. They actually didn't get pull the plug themselves. It was actually canceled. 1969. So, and then of course went on. Probably got even more famous after. After it was originally on. Well, there you go. Today on the National Day calendar, it's Tell a Lie Day. Neil,
I'm thinking of something.
I don't like you. There, that's my lie. I do like you. See, I was kidding.
Steve, I like you. What? I do like you.
It's National Vitamin C Day.
Ooh, gotta get that vitamin C.
It's National Chicken Cordon Bleu
I like
Day.
me a good chicken cordon bleu.
It's National School Librarian Day.
Shout out to all the school librarians.
Miss Amanda. We're thinking. Oh, is she not? She's not really a school
really.
librarian. She's the public
Who
librarian.
was one of your librarians in school?
Miss Whitty.
Whoa.
Do you remember Miss Whitty?
No.
Oh, really? Well,
Huh? So I had oh boy, this is gonna be awful.
What was her
Mrs.
name?
Williams.
oh yeah,
Mary
Mrs.
Williams.
Williams was the classic.
Yeah.
Trying to think of the one that was after Miss Whitty. I can see her. I don't know what her
Really?
name was.
I had what was the other one?
We drove her crazy.
We had one in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
thinking of.
was it Mrs. Marsland?
Yes.
Yes. Was that her name? I think it was
I
close.
mean,
to
that rings a bell.
Mrs. Mars, something like that.
Yeah,
Marsland.
we drove her crazy.
Well, she drove us crazy. Shout out to you, teacher, library, or school
Totally
librarian.
forgot. I hadn't thought about her probably since I graduated. Sorry, Miss Marsland. You know what we used to do? I remember a classic thing
These are the best stories.
where I remember there's a National Geographic,
Oh no.
and there's a bear, like a grizzly bear, that was on the cover of the National Geographic, and I had erased the bear's eyes and then drew in made the bear cross-eyed, and I just thought that was the funniest thing in the world. I don't know why I remember that particular thing.
Well, how many kids?
funny.
How many people can remember being a kid in the school library and what are those big stick things to hold the newspapers?
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, how many of those did they get broken every year? Those were great swords.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. So National School Librarian Day, National Hug a News Person Day.
I'm here. I'm right here.
I mean, you're a meteorologist.
Yes, same thing.
So maybe it's Hug a Meteorologist
No,
Day.
just come here. Come here.
Neil is giving out free hugs today. And it's National Walk Around Things Day. So if you see something you need to walk around, make sure you...
So they have to have a special day to walk around a building and not into it?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Amber in the comments is giving a shout out to Lori Bain and Peggy Miller as librarians. I didn't know Lori was a librarian.
Yes. I actually think I do know that.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a little bit of a break. Let's get
Okey-dokey.
some of our sponsors in. And by the way, it's just Neil and I today. I know it's a disappointment.
But you know what could happen when it's just me and Steve.
Steve. Yeah, we might end up in tears by the end of today. So, no guests. I think we're going to be talking to our Iowa Music Showcase musician Drew Fry on the phone at 8. I believe he'll be calling in, so we do have that to look forward to. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of like breeze through all of our normal stuff and
Have
get
some
on
fun.
with things. Yeah, we're going to have some fun.
It's Friday,
have
baby.
a little fun. TGIF. Let's hear from our fine sponsors like Tassel Ridge Winery.
Iowa Candle Glow White is a gold medal winning dry fruity white wine from Tassel Ridge Winery that offers pineapple, pear, melon, and apricot notes with a green apple finish. You can serve it with fish, chicken, or lightly seasoned pork, or just sip it by itself. Iowa Candle Glow White's a blend made from La Crescent, Brianna, and Edelweiss grapes grown in our vineyards in Mahaska County, Iowa. Tassel Ridge, Iowa Candle Glow White is available at several of our nearly 350 retailers.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Hey, we are back live here on Steve Shetler Media. We thank all of our sponsors like Helmuth Ford, like Brothers Market, like Tassel Ridge, Christy Tard, American Family Insurance. So many. All the people that continue to... Ooh, it's over here. Ooh, get my hand. All right, right down there. The sign is plumbing. See who pops up next. See what the magic... Oh, son-in-law services. Oh, we got Brothers Market. Neil's pointing at Brothers Market. Tassel Ridge again. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks to all of our sponsors. As you know, we don't say that enough. Thanks to them, when you go into these businesses, say, hey, we saw your ads on Steve Shetler Media. That'll let them know that their advertising money is being well spent.
In fact, I would go one step further and say, hey, was watching this amazing show this morning.
Yeah.
And your ad popped up, which not like they needed any more awesomeness, but man, you backing them, you made that show possible. Man.
Amen,
and thanks
brother.
for not giving up on them.
Amen, brother. Yeah. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Let's take a look at our pet of the week. I ran down to Ottumwa yesterday, and I got the weekly pet video. You might want to go back and watch that. It's a cat. It looks like my cat Poopy.
Whoa.
I mean, it literally
Yeah?
is a bigger version of Poopy at home. Which, by
like-
the way, Poopy is doing good. Poopy says hi.
Dang it. I wish I'd have known we didn't have anybody coming in today.
Could have brought Poopy with
That
us.
would have been a great opportunity. That cat didn't answer to Bella by chance, did it? Man, I swear that's my
They
cat.
call that cat, well, it's a boy.
Okay, good. Whew.
So they call him Hurricane.
Hurricane, I love
'Cause
that.
When Hurricane showed up at the shelter in Ottumwa, he was pretty crazy.
Wow.
But he has since, like they say, one day the switch flipped
Really?
and Hurricane just totally chilled out. And now he's a lap cat. So, yeah, if you're a beautiful cat too, beautiful gray cat.
Be.
And yeah, decent sized cat. Basically probably about at least a third bigger than Poopy at home.
my.
So decent sized cat, nice cat. If you're looking for a good cat, Hurricane at the Heartland Humane Society in Ottumwa might be the cat for you. Go check them out. Our pet of the week always sponsored by Fairy Dog Grooming Salon. I should say weekly pet. I don't want to get a cease and desist.
Whoa.
I could get
You
in
were
trouble
close.
for saying pet of the week because
Whoa. Just stop. Stop
not
while
like
you're ahead,
every
buddy.
other media outlet uses pet of the week.
I'm just standing over here.
Here comes that cease and desist. I can feel it.
If
we do some things you need to know.
Oh, okay.
I like things you need to know.
I like things.
All right, as part of April Fool's silliness.
Silliness.
Did we both of us do that?
I know, yeah.
Silly.
We do that quite often, really.
Silliness. Wreatheth.
We don't, however, do that together.
Wreatheth announced. I actually didn't mean to do it that time, and I did it anyway. Reese's announced new peanut butter and jelly cups in grape and strawberry jelly flavors. This was on April Fool's Day. However, it's not a prank. They're actually going to do that. So look for Reese's peanut butter and jelly cups, grape and strawberry jelly flavors. That sounds like it could be dangerously good.
It could be, but I hope it's not. Like, I don't know.
You hope it's not good? Well, I hope it's not good, too, because I might eat all of them.
Well, I mean, they might be pushing it there. Come on.
No. Wendy Fogel's in the comments.
Did you just say, oh, no?
Trouble.
Wendy's in the comments.
We need security.
Oh, no.
Security in the comments.
I think that's the first time you've ever... Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not her.
Oh, my gosh.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Teddy Mellencamp, 43, has bad news. Revealed that she has stage 4 cancer after her melanoma, how do you say that? Metastasized?
Oh, yeah.
To her brain and lungs.
Oh, crap.
So, yeah, that sucks. Other stuff, New York City Mayor Eric Adams says that he's going to be dropping out of the Democratic primary, as he said he's going to run for re-election instead as an independent. So, I don't know, Democrat. Everybody knows where I stand on things. But I just think being a quote-unquote Democrat right now, I don't know, has a certain rub to you. That you might like this guy doesn't want to be a Democrat anymore. I'm not saying anything bad.
I know you're not.
Just saying there's Anyway, moving on.
How about
Elizabeth
them Hawks?
Hanks.
Who's that?
Daughter of Tom.
Oh, good.
And his first, I didn't know Tom was married previously.
Ooh.
First wife, Samantha Luz. Tom and Samantha. So Elizabeth Hanks has opened up about her turbulent childhood and complex relationship with her mother in a new book. I mean, that's what I always do. When I have a problem with my family, I just put it in a book for everybody to read.
Just throw it out there where everybody can see it.
I'm not even going to say the name of the book. Stupid. Air your dirty laundry. Don't air your dirty laundry. How about that? Other people could take note of that. Domino's Pizza going to be closing several locations in the next few months. But all right, here's the thing. Most of them are going to be in Japan.
Oh.
Like Japan needs Domino's Pizza.
They like the Domino's.
Its largest franchisee, Domino's Pizza Enterprises, in February said it's going to shut down 205 low-performing locations, 172 of those in Japan. Former Meet the Press host Chuck Todd. I know the name. I don't know if I would. Maybe I'd know him if I saw him.
I think you would. I think he had a beard most of the time.
Chuck Todd. Launching his own podcast network. So he's just copying Steve Shetler Media, obviously.
Sure.
Yep. Chuck Todd. The Chuck Todd Podcast Network.
Ooh, the Chuck Todd Pod. I love it, dude.
The Todd
awesome.
Pod.
Todd Pod.
The Pod of Todd.
We're giving him so many ideas for his show.
I'm sure he's watching too.
Well, let me see. Yep, Chuck Todd right
Chuck
there.
Todd's in the comments.
Yep.
Let's see here. Scientists at Northwestern University announcing yesterday they have developed the world's tiniest pacemaker. If it was April Fool's Day, I would not believe this.
Yeah.
This is smaller than a grain of rice.
What?
How? That can be inserted in I don't know why I said it that way. Inserted.
Inserted.
It can be inserted with a syringe. A pacemaker smaller than a grain of rice.
I'm not enough smart to know.
I'm not smart.
Exactly how pacemakers work, but aren't there like stuff going on in a pacemaker?
How
like
do they make them that small?
Yeah, I mean, how can you cram all that into such a tiny little thing?
I don't know. Are you a fan of The Simpsons? Yeah, why? A little bit of a lip smack there.
Try again. What?
Simpsons. Do you watch The Simpsons?
I have not in several years. I used to be huge. That was like, got to be home Sunday night. But I haven't watched it for a long time.
I've never really watched The Simpsons. I think I had a Bart Simpson T-shirt at one point, but...
Did it say don't have a cow, man?
No, it was the one where he's like a superhero.
Yeah?
I don't know what he was. Masked Avenger or something. I don't know. Oh. Anyway, Simpsons have been renewed through its 40th season.
What?
So that started when I was 12? Wow. Extending the show's record as the longest-running scripted primetime series, 40 years.
Well, I remember before it was an actual weekly show, and it was on... I just had the name in my head. It was a comedy
Tracy Ullman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember it being on there, and it was so janky. Like the graphics or whatever, the artwork. Yeah. Oh, it was horrible looking back at it.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh.
So Simpsons, 40 years. Other stuff. The SETI Institute, SETI Institute, a research organization dedicated to understudying life in the universe, has determined which states are best equipped to handle an alien invasion.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to keep this in mind. You know, the aliens are going to come one of these days.
Yep.
And not just over the Mexican border either.
Whoa!
They determined that Virginia is the best place to be because of their high military presence, along with an abundance of forests and caves for shelter. So if the alien invasion starts, go to Virginia immediately.
You would think the Midwest would be better, all that flat, wide open ground that they can find you in.
Where are you going to hide? The rest of the top 5, Alabama, Massachusetts, New York, and Minnesota.
What?
Maybe because of all the lakes?
Maybe.
Because, in the movie Signs, the aliens can't handle water.
Oh.
So maybe that, I don't know. They say the worst place to be is Nevada. Too much open desert, no place to hide.
I was really afraid you were going to say Iowa because I was going to move tonight.
You're that worried about the alien invasion?
Oh, man, let me tell you.
I mean, all that probing that's been done to you over the years.
It's horrible. I mean, that's so much.
Yeah. I mean, there's not...
The guy can only take so much.
Moving on. A 3.5-year-old girl vacationing in Israel found more... Something funny about that?
A 3.5-year-old vacationing.
Yeah, she was just all by herself. I was just going
to say, they make that story sound like
she took a flight.
Right.
She's like, Mommy, I'm going to Israel. So a 3.5-year-old that was most likely with their parents.
Good.
Vacationing in Israel. Found more than just seashells during a family vacation earlier. Oh, see, she was with family.
Okay, good.
Earlier this month. Digging up an ancient scarab amulet. Scarab amulet.
Got me.
In the shape of a beetle, just like in the Mummy movies. Are you kidding me?
What?
So a mummy is now currently going to start destroying the Earth, along with the aliens.
I don't know. Wait. You said that like, I don't know. What? It couldn't be the Mummy, but it could be zombies.
Or Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real.
You ever seen Bigfoot and I in the same place at the same time?
Well,
same thing with Batman. Because I am Batman.
So you're Batfoot.
Batfoot. Big man.
Big man.
I am big. There you go.
A family taking pictures of their kids by the cherry blossoms in Washington, D.C. this past week got a bonus. Bigfoot was walking behind them.
Bigfoot.
No, not Bigfoot. President Barack Obama
was
happening to stroll by and got in on the picture. I don't know. It depends on who you're talking to if that was a bonus or not. But
well, you know what? I guess a celebrity is a celebrity, you know?
Celebrity.
You'd want a picture.
And then, let's see here, Morgan Wallen. Did you see how his appearance on Saturday Night Live over the weekend?
No.
Oh, you didn't hear about this?
Nope.
So they were doing like the wrap up. Everybody comes out on stage
Sure.
and they're saying their goodbyes and thanks for watching. Well, he basically hugged whoever one of the other guests was, and then instead of standing around and just kind of chit chatting and
like they
talking,
do,
he just kind of walked off stage. And then evidently afterwards he was flying back to Nashville. And he put a picture of himself flying back to Nashville and with the phrase, "Get me back to God's country."
Wow, nothing like slamming the show that just had you on.
Saturday Night Live, that's in New York.
Yes.
All right.
Live from New York.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night.
So evidently New York is not his thing.
Well, you didn't have to make it so obvious, dude. Well, I don't know about him.
He's a different breed.
Yeah.
And then let's go to the impossible.
Today's
question.
I to the M to the P-O-S-I-M. I'm spelling.
I'll keep going.
No,
right.
It wasn't that good.
This
You all right?
is weird. In 2024,
Okay.
adults purchased more of these than any other age group. What are we talking about? In 2024, adults purchased more of these than any other age group. Think about that.
Adults? What other age group do you have?
Well,
Kids?
elderly, infants. I don't know.
Okay.
Good morning, Patrick, Carson, Dan, Amber, Jackie, Rick. Putting a plug in for Jordan Beam tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dixie, Pat, Samantha, Sherry, Nancy, Monica, Stacy, Anthony, Sherry, Amber, Wendy.
Wendy. Wow.
Amber.
Wendy comes back and she's back.
Wendy's back.
Back again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2024, adults purchased more of these than any other age group. Amber says Legos.
Yep. Oh.
My ego.
That may not be so far off. I never thought of that. That's a huge... boy, if I go against Amber, I'm going to feel stupid. I don't care. Let's go Legos.
Well, you got it kind of right. It's just the overall group of toys.
Toys. Okay.
So adults, yeah. Toys are really, obviously, at their heart, they're geared towards kids.
Sure. Well, and I think she's right with Legos.
Toys.
Because look at some of these Lego kits now they're making.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like thousands of dollars for a Lego set. It's like,
well, how about action figures?
Yes.
I mean, adults buy those things up.
Yep.
I don't think I have any with me here.
No, you left them for Poopy.
I left them for Poopy to play with. But I've got some wrestling figure dolls, and that are pushed towards adults. Actually,
Sure.
I mean they're like short little figurine things, that you can get. And if you go to a convention, you can get them signed, which I have because I'm a wrestling geek. Pay stupid amount of money to have people put their signature on a toy.
Huh.
But that's what people do. So yeah, toys.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Toys are the thing. 7:39. Let's go ahead. Let's go back to the weather lab, shall we?
It.
Let's hit that and then do that.
No.
Nope. Here we go. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons today, Neil. I'm pushing your buttons.
You ain't pushing them right.
Meteorologist Neil Crott. By the way, Nathan Connor is in the comments. What
up? What up, Nate? Happy
Bass
Friday,
player
dude.
extraordinaire.
Glad you're joining us today.
It's John Deere Green.
Nathan, in case you're wondering, here's today's forecast.
Yes.
Showers are likely after 3 p.m., increasing clouds and a high near 50. That rain chance of 70%, and it could be breezy this afternoon. Go figure. 20-mile-per-hour gusts. Showers likely, mainly before 10 tonight. Cloudy with the low around 39. Partly sunny tomorrow, and a high near 47. That quick look at your forecast brought to you, like all of them, by the Garden Gate in Sigourney.
Swing. Thank you, meteorologist Neil Crott.
There was one. Swing.
Swing.
I have not heard or used that in a long time.
Swing.
Swing.
Hey, let's take a little bit of a break, shall we? I think we need to hear from a few more of our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
They treat us nice, and we want to show them some love.
Yeah.
Here's an ad from Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, like Mahaska Drug, like Osky Dental, like Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic, like Brothers Market in Sigourney. You know, they make savings made simple. They do. They make them simple.
Right.
They're made simple, Neil.
At Brothers Market, savings are made simple. Oh, whoa. Did you have me turned off?
No, you're on.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
But yeah, Brothers savings are made simple. They don't make them. They just are.
They just are.
They just are.
Darn it. Dang it. And
Darn it.
gosh, golly Ned. Brothers Market in Sigourney. Rick Landgrebe, if you're still watching, would you come on to the show sometime?
No kidding.
Jeez.
You could have like a half-hour segment.
Yeah. Talk to us about groceries.
And we could talk about other stuff too.
Yeah. Sports, life. Just get caught up, you know. We thank Brothers Market for being our headliner. We thank Osky Dental. Oh, wow. Toothy's here today. Toothy, are you back to normal yet? Are you feeling... You know, you started the week off a little down, Toothy.
It wasn't very good.
Oh, but
my weekend, it sucked. But I've been working all week trying to get my spirits up higher. And here I am.
Well, good.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have your tap shoes back on yet? I can't tell.
Well,
maybe you should try one on and then try the other. Can you get one shoe on?
I don't know what to do with one, but
well, oh, there it is. All right.
Hang on. Let me try something else. I guess you can do that with one. Maybe later we'll try two.
So stay tuned.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
Tuned. I really like hanging out with you guys. It's fun in here.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, while you're talking and you're upright, not in a fetal position anymore,
their
maybe
Monday was
read
bad.
the stuff about
You mean
Osky
Osky
Dental.
Dental?
Yeah, where you're employed.
My best friends in the world. They can schedule your appointments, and they always accept new patients.
Well, good.
They're a Delta Dental provider.
Yeah?
Yeah. They'll file your insurance forms for you.
Oh,
Yes.
that's nice of them.
Oh, yeah. Give them a call, Steve. 641-673-4845.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do it again. Sing that again.
4845. I'm getting ready to tap. I can feel it.
You going to bust out?
The rhythm is getting me. No, not yet. I'm just teasing you right now, Steve.
You should tap to the beat of 641-673-4845. Think about it. Maybe later on. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
What just happened there?
Jerk.
It looked like Toothy's voice is coming out of your mouth.
No, he was right behind me.
Oh.
Sometimes I got to do this. to get them to shut up, and I'm
I see.
pushing them down and stuff.
All right. Let's take a peek at our Iowa Music Showcase. We got that coming up here in just a little while.
Yeah.
And I know, Neil, you were looking forward to a nap later on today, but no.
Not on a Friday.
Not on a Friday, baby. The nap has to wait to the afternoon. We've got business to attend to. Drew Fry will be hanging out with us today at Barnwired in Sigourney. You can be there in person. You can watch it online. You can listen to it in podcast form. Boy, it'd be nice if you could hear this on a radio station. So this is a perfect program for a radio station. So I'm just saying.
It would be.
Even if it's after the fact. If you record and then put... anyway,
Sure.
Just an idea. Just an idea. Drew Fry going to be hanging out with us today. He'll be playing some new tunes. And he just put out a brand new song on all outlets as far as music goes. So check it out. Get pumped up. Get ready for Drew Fry. We'll be chatting with him and getting some music from him later on today at Barnwired. Tomorrow we've got the sports section at Barnwired again. We're always hanging out at Barnwired. 8 a.m. Stop in, be part of the show, watch it live, get some breakfast, get some coffee, get going on a Saturday. We've got confirmed. We've got Tatum Bell and Isaac Bruns coming. Cool. They're going to be chatting with our host, Jenny Hobbs. They're going to be talking about the upcoming Shrine Bowl, which both Tatum and Isaac will be a part of. Tatum, a cheerleader, Isaac, a player, and they're both raising funds to, they're fundraising for some stuff for the Shrine Bowl. So they're going to be chatting about that. Let us know about that. Then we've also got the Sigourney girls track team coming in. So Kaylee Weber, she was the basketball coach, and she's also the track coach.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So Kaylee and some of the girls from the girls track team for Sigourney going to be hanging out tomorrow morning for the sports section. So tune in for that. That starts at 8. Once again, you can watch it, listen to it in podcast form, however you want to do that. That's the sports section tomorrow.
Okay. It's so cool.
It's the coolest. Let's go ahead and do something that is kind of weird, shall we?
Really?
That is weird.
All right. What's weird?
What?
How about this? We don't have a ton of weird news stories today.
Oh.
But the ones that we do have are good. In a startling and unusual incident in the United Kingdom, a young mother, she's got kind of a weird name, Natasha Emini. It should be like enemy.
Oh.
But Emini. This town needs an Emina.
Wow.
Discovered her 1-year-old son in the midst of a shocking scene, surrounded by the scattered ashes of his grandfather.
What?
The mom captured the unsettling moment on video. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
The kid has her grandfather's ashes all over the place. She grabs her phone, showing the emptied urn and the remnants all across the living room.
Oh.
Covering the couch and even on the son's shirt and mouth.
Oh.
He ate Grandpa. The video reveals the young redhead looking visibly distressed, seemingly aware of his mistake. Despite the grim initial appearance, the mom reassured her online audience, responding to several comments, that her father would have found the episode amusing. She further mentioned that... What's that?
Really? Would he?
She further mentioned that she has almost recovered from the incident and confirmed that her son is fine, having ingested only a small amount of the ashes. So just a little bit of Grandpa is circulating through him right now. So,
well, little Grandpa will do you. That's horrible. That is just... Why did you allow that to be anywhere where that kid could even get to it?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You got to put Grandpa's ashes up a little bit higher. So
wow.
Little Johnny doesn't get into him.
That's messed up.
Anyway.
Yikes.
What else is going on? We got only one more story, really.
Huh?
There weren't that many to choose from today. I don't know why.
That's
weird. Yeah, it's weird that the weird news...
Yeah.
There isn't a whole lot today. A woman is reconsidering her unborn baby's name. This comes after the fact that her mother-in-law prematurely tattooed what she thought was the baby's name on her wrist. What? A little bit early, a little bit jumping the gun there, Grandma. The expectant mother shared her dilemma on Reddit, explaining that the name was never set in stone.
Oh.
She says, quote, "We liked a name, but never confirmed it was final. However, my mother-in-law, who tends to take things too far, decided to get the name tattooed on her wrist."
Huh.
I mean, that had to be like immediate. Like, was the baby even fully out of the womb yet before this woman was getting it tattooed?
She brought the tattoo artist with her to the hospital.
Excuse me. The situation became more complicated when a month later, she and her husband decided on a different name for their son. The change did not sit well with the mother-in-law, who deemed it disrespectful and demanded that they revert to the original names.
Wow. So this poor kid has been named twice. One, parents, why'd you wait a month before renaming?
Yeah.
Duh. But Grandma,
So the people on Reddit that were looking at this say the consensus was that the decision lies with the parents, not with someone who acted without confirmation.
Sure.
But yeah, that is weird. I mean, did you know what your kids were going to be named?
Have a say in squat. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like. Yeah, I don't think there was even like last second. Oh wait, you know what?
He looks like a Melvin,
right? Yeah, I think there was just a couple names, and then it was whittled down.
Was Melvin one of the?
Melvin was always a top runner. And if it was a girl, Matilda.
Not that there's anything wrong with Melvin.
Matilda was a girl's name.
Matilda, yeah. Melvin and Matilda.
Yeah.
Could have been good twin
you
names.
You ain't kidding. But no, it wouldn't be
Mel and Maddie.
It wouldn't be like a month later, I'd be like, hey, I don't like calling this kid Seth anymore.
He's more of a Ned.
Yeah. Let's change it. Well, how do you do that? I mean, you've already got all the paper. The paperwork's
You would think
done.
so, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway. That's your weird news for today. Sherry is thinking that the Ash story was kind of gross. I don't know.
You think? I would agree with you.
Hey, once again, you're watching just another morning show. We're headlined by Brothers Market. We're broadcasting from the Osky Dental Studios. We're live and local, by the way. We always tend to forget to push that. But we're live, we're local. Not many others in the world are. So we're here for you. Gosh darn it. High above Sigourney, above Barnwired in the Osky Dental Studios. We can see everything on the square. So don't think that you're going to get away with anything.
See, when I turn this way, I'm looking out at the square. You don't know that, but I am.
Oh, yeah. And this is me. I'm looking. It's like we're looking at each other. Hi, Neil.
Hey, buddy.
High five. Oh. That's weird.
That was fun.
That was kind of fun. 8 o'clock, I believe we're going to be hearing from Drew Fry, our music guest for today at the Iowa Music Showcase. So hopefully we'll be hearing from Drew.
Yeah.
Till then, let's continue on. Top 5 driving errors. Okay. Would you like to know what those are?
Sure.
GMAC Insurance has identified the top 5 worst driving errors that could lead to trouble. One of those is multitasking, obviously.
Oh, sure.
You get messing with your phone. I mean, but there's even so many other things that you can get distracted with in your car and your truck these days. I mean, you got the big screen on newer vehicles. Yep. You've got all the knobs. You've got the settings. You've got the radio, whatever. So many things going on in your cars these days. So multitasking can obviously lead to some accidents. Following too closely.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
Have you ever been pulled over for following too closely?
No, I have not.
I was driving one time and I actually got pulled over.
What?
It ended up just be a warning because he came up and I was like, I don't know what I did wrong.
Right.
And he said, well, there wasn't enough space between you. you in the vehicle ahead of you. And I'm like, what?
I guess there is like a unspoken rule there. Maybe not unspoken.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean, you're supposed to leave like at least 2
car lengths or something.
Yeah. So evidently I was a little bit too close. But so driving too closely, you don't want to.
Well, I mean, they slam on their brakes. You're gonna just get them right in the rear.
Other things: failure to yield on a left-hand turn.
Okay, hold on. Failure to yield. Oh, okay.
So you got to make sure there's nothing coming at you when you're going left. I mean, that's just common sense.
Right.
Incorrect merging. You've got the urge to merge.
Oh, I do.
You got to make sure that there's nothing in your way.
Before you merge, make sure she's...
Before that urge merges.
Yeah, you got to make sure it's a clear shot.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So make sure there's nobody in your way before you start to merge.
If somebody's in my way, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, a whole person could be in the way. Backing up without looking is number 5.
Well, duh. I mean,
you'd have to be stupid. You can't just put it in reverse and just go.
Here's a real quick soapbox moment.
Ooh, soapbox it up.
That's where I'm not a big fan of the backup cameras.
Okay.
I think that's great when you're in a busy parking lot. Maybe a shopping cart or a kid's running by, it's great for that stuff. You can see behind you better. But too many people are getting to where they back up into a spot, back out of a spot, just with the camera.
Yeah.
The mirrors are on your vehicles for a reason. We did it for 80-some years.
And you can still rotate your head and look.
We didn't have cameras all these years, and now we're just like, I don't think there's anybody over there. What was that? Oh, they were out of the camera.
Ka-chung.
Idiots.
You idiots.
I mean, common sense, guys.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. A lot of these things are just common sense things. So
the multitasking, obviously, yes, I agree with. I mean, I found out the hard way. You do not want to be one hand on the steering. Well, actually, it was my knee on the steering wheel. Hand holding the breakfast burrito and trying to clip my toenails with the other. It was a messed up day.
And you're probably like.
Oh, yeah, my toenails. I'm just like, I mean, they're bolt cutters is what I'm using. So poke an eyeball out.
Right after that girl earlier this week was shredding her, peeling her skin off the bottom of her foot so she could feel a key going into her foot. I was going to say,
what?
With the make of cars anymore, backing up, there's some blind spots on a lot of vehicles these days where you have, the part of the car is in the way where it makes it so you can't really see. So, I mean, you need to go, we're just driving tips with Stephen Neal today. I mean, even on the square here in Sigourney.
Yes.
You got a small amount, the roads aren't all that wide, especially with, trucks these days and SUVs, such big vehicles. But, man,
I agree with that.
It could be a tight squeeze.
100%.
You have to back out super slow to make sure nothing's coming.
Well, and see, that's just it. Like, I'm backing out. It seems like I'm always backing out in the car. And it's got like the third window or whatever you want to call it way back in the back. It's about this big. I don't know why it's even there because you can't see. And so you look to your camera. Well, guess what? It doesn't show that way.
Yeah. Frank coming down the street.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for Frank.
I've hit him 3 times. He always gets up, so I'm fine. But yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Everything is just vehicles in general, yes. Think about the older cars. It was nothing but glass all the way around you.
Yeah.
Like you had 360 vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in our day.
Hit somebody with them old cars and you didn't even feel it.
I remember Michael Dietrich's old car.
Yeah? What was that black thing?
I'm talking about like the yellow and white car that they had.
Yeah.
That thing was a tank. I don't know what kind of car. You remember what I'm talking about?
It was huge.
And then he graduated to the
black one?
Black car.
Well, my cousin Ray, he drove, it was a big old Ford LTD, and I mean, he drove that thing knowing how big it was, and he thought it was a tank. And, I mean, he didn't care. He just pulled right out in front of anybody, like, what are they going to do?
What you going to do, brother? Hey, we're coming up on 8 o'clock. We're going to kind of hem-haw here around for just a minute or so, just to see if, make sure Drew Fry is going to call in. Again, Drew's going to be our performer today at the Iowa Music Showcase at Barnwired here in downtown Sigourney. We'll bring his picture up on the screen.
Boom, 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 chicka, boom, boom. I was giving you some.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
Hey, let's turn up the phone. Good morning. You've called in to Steve Shetler Media, Just Another Morning Show. Who we got on the phone?
Drew Fry.
Drew Fry. We were just talking about you, Drew.
How you doing, man?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, pretty good. I just woke up and I'm getting ready to head that way.
Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, and I did get your message, by the way. There's nothing I can do about that right now, but maybe we'll try to get something figured out later on for a video. But Drew Fry. So Drew, where are you calling in from today? Where are you laying in bed right now?
I am in Creston, Iowa right now, so I'm about 2 hours away.
Wow. All right, so on an Iowa map, for those that aren't familiar with where Creston is, where is Creston located?
No, it's around southern Iowa. It's about 45 minutes away from Des Moines. So yeah, we got a little bit of a travel.
Okay. Well, yeah, you say 3 hours?
Oh. No, it's about 45 minutes from Des Moines.
Oh,
we got 2 hours from where, we got to be.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you later on today. Maybe tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us something to look forward to later on today when you're performing at Barnwired.
Alrighty, yeah. Here at Barnwire, I'm just released a new single, and it's called "Left Alone," and it is so far popping off pretty well. So I'm also an upcoming singer-songwriter from Southern Iowa, and honestly can't wait to see where this leads me. So
yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get to know you and get to hear some of your original stuff. And we'll go over some of the same stuff later on today. But did I see that you got a gig coming up with Sierra Griggs?
I do. It is tonight at 9 o'clock tonight. And that's when it all starts. So get there early, and it'll be all at Brick and Ivy.
Okay.
Down in Altoona, Iowa.
Now, our friend Sierra Griggs, she just recently put a whole band together. Now, she's been doing a lot of solo stuff over the last few years, but she's got a full band backing her up now. So, that should be a cool thing and a great gig opportunity for you.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. For her and her band to be performing live, I mean, I'm actually really excited. I mean, that's awesome that she's doing all of that, and that's my dream too. So if anybody's listening out there, I'm trying to put a band together too. So
be the Drew Fry Band.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Let's see. So you just put the new song out. Is this your first single that's out there on like Spotify and Apple and all those places?
Yeah, this is the first single I've ever released, and I've had this song written for 2 years, and I just it's exciting to actually be able to put it out finally. And
sure.
And it's awesome to see all the feedback I'm getting from it, and I can't wait to do more.
That's cool. I'm trying to think while we're talking here about who name dropped you to me to have you be on my show today, but I can't. It might have been Jordan Beam, maybe. Are you friends with Jordan?
I think it was Benton Taylor.
Okay, might have been. Benton's a big supporter of Iowa music in general, especially country music. So.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's a great guy, and so's Jordan.
Yes.
But yeah, Benton is just. Oh, he is so energetic. He's
awesome. A hype man.
He is, yes. And I definitely support. He supports everything that we all do, and man, even bands that aren't even in country music, he's still out there supporting other bands, and that's just what it's all about, man. I love it.
He's a guy that wakes up and definitely does not need any caffeine because I think he's just naturally psyched up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's just always energetic. I mean, you might catch him on a bad day, and he's going to be like, wait, I need a coffee.
Yeah. Well, again, we're talking with Drew Fry, and Drew's going to be coming to the big town of Sigourney later on today. He's our Iowa Music Showcase guest for today at Barnwired. And again, if you're watching, you're listening, you want to be there in person and be part of the live audience, you can. We're live from about 11:30 to noon. And you can come in, get something to eat and drink at Barnwired and be part of the show. You can watch it live on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form after the fact. But Drew, we're going to let you get up and get going and get ready for today, and we'll see you later on at Barnwired.
All righty, man. I really appreciate it. I'll be there to see you guys.
Sounds good. That's Drew Fry, and Drew, we'll talk to you later. Drew Fry going to be hanging out with us later on today at Barnwired in Sigourney for our Iowa Music Showcase. That was perfect timing on his part. So thanks to Drew for taking time to call in. Yeah, we were trying to get a video from Drew with his new single, so maybe we'll get that figured out later on. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a commercial break.
Did he say he has a 2-hour drive?
It's a 2-hour drive. I thought at first he said 3.
I did too. I was getting nervous.
Yeah, you better get going, pal. So Drew's going to be hitting the road here shortly to make it to Sigourney. All right, let's hear from some sponsors. We'll be back with a whole lot more on Just Another Morning Show.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shuttler Media. Just Another Morning Show, Falvey Lumber. Who else did we have in that commercial break? First Resources and Lifetime Dental, among those that support me here on Steve Shuttler Media. So, Steve and Neil hanging out with you on a Friday. Neil, should we go ahead? We were just talking to Drew Fry on the phone.
Yeah.
Which got me thinking, we hadn't done our game yet for today.
Let's do it.
Which we do have a $10 gift card to James Family Greenhouse. I got it right here. They've given me a bunch of these to give away. So let's do a $10 gift card. James Family Greenhouse. It's spring. You know you need something from James Family Greenhouse. They've got flowers. They've got plants, I think. Am I overstepping on?
Yeah.
If it's green, I'm assuming that they have it. Metal art, yard art.
Yeah, you're right.
Metal yard art. And other things. Hanging plants. Oh, the phone's ringing already.
Oh,
wow,
goodness,
somebody
what?
is really wanting to play. Let me get the volume turned up. Who we got on the phone this morning?
Sorry, it's your second favorite, Riley. I don't know what you're playing.
It's Riley. Riley, do you have a daily joke for us?
I do, but first I wanted to thank Mr. Crott for coming into his appointment yesterday.
Good job, Neil. You made it in.
Thank you.
And we're going to release him from juvenile detention, but
you're out of juvie, Neil.
That's fantastic.
Juvie,
Finally.
Neil. But no, the joke though. Who is Santa's favorite Christmas caroler?
I want to make sure Neil hears this. Who is Santa's favorite Christmas caroler? Any guesses?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who you got, Riley?
Elvis.
Elvis?
Elvis.
A honka burning love. Can you do it in Elvis impersonation?
No, I can't.
Well, just try.
Yeah, try.
I can sing. Hold on.
Come on,
Wise men say only fools rush in.
Oh, baby.
But I can't help Falling in love with you. That's all I can do.
Yes, bravo. Our studio audience absolutely love that. They are giving you a round of applause right now. Riley Northup, comedian, singer, entertainer. Riley, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. Have a great day.
We'll see you later. That's right. Might be a normal thing.
It could be. We'll just have to wait for it.
That's good stuff. So, hey, we're just utilizing the phone lines. Thank you, Riley, for utilizing the phone lines. I appreciate that. But yeah, let's do a game. Juvenile. Don't be such a juvenile. So let's do the slogan game. We've got the $10 James Family Greenhouse gift certificate up for grabs. If somebody wants to play, we gave you kind of an example earlier in the show. We're going to make it very simple. We maybe made it a little bit hard the last time we did this particular game. We're going to make it very easy. Very, very easy. So we gave you what did we do the other one? We did Lay's. Yeah. And I said, so I'm going to tell you, it's going to be Lay's. We got the phone ringing right now. And it's called Bet You Can't Eat Just
And then you
One.
fill in the blank.
So very easy. All right. So let's go back to the phones. Who we got calling in today?
Sherry Westendorf.
Sherry Westendorf, everybody. Woo, woo. Sherry, are you ready to play the slogan game?
You bet.
All right. I'm going to lead you into this. We're going to lead you to victory. You're going to walk out of here with a brand new car.
Whoa!
Not really. But you will get a $10 gift card to James Family Greenhouse. Okay.
Love it.
I'm just going to let you do this one. What is the slogan for Nike?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yay! Let's give you the ding, on that one. All right. Let's see here. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
I'm loving it?
I was going to say, is that it or what?
Ding.
Is that what you meant?
Yes, I'm loving it.
Okay.
Let's see here. What's another good one? How about, do you know the Allstate slogan? You're in
good hands.
Good hands. You're
Yes.
on a roll. We're just going to, some of these are really easy. Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's finger
looking good.
Yes. Whoa. Sherry is racking up all these fake points that count for nothing.
That's not true.
Wheaties. It's the breakfast of
champions.
Yes. All right, we'll just end there. I'm going to save some of these for later. Sherry's she's like butter because she's on a roll.
Wow. Wow.
Or it means I watch too much TV, one of the two, right?
Our audience, again, appreciates your efforts. They are giving you a round of applause right now. So, Sherry, I'm gonna take your gift card to James Family Greenhouse. I'm gonna take it down to Barn Wired below us here, and we'll leave it at Barn Wired, and you can pick it up there. Sound good?
Okay, that sounds good. I have to come to Sigourney on Monday, so I will stop in there.
We'll have it waiting for you. Sherry Westendorf, our prize winner. Thanks,
Have
Sherry.
a great day, Sherry.
Thanks, guys. Have a good.
That is Sherry. Whoops, I cut her off.
Whoa.
She was going to say have a great day, but I hung up on her.
Well, now I
so.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't even.
You can only have a great. Click.
Great what? But see, my mind's going to be blown all day. What am I supposed to have a great?
A great. I don't know.
Bowel movement? I mean, come on. That could be anything.
Sherry Westendorf, big supporter. Let me write her name down.
Yes,
on
do
this.
that while before you forget.
Maybe you can make googly eyes.
I'm just googly eyes. Yes. I was just looking back through the comments. Everybody starts getting quiet after 8. I suppose it's because they got things to do.
Losing people.
Yeah,
they go to work and stuff.
Nathan did comment on when we were talking about big cars and old cars in school. Brought up somebody with a Ranchero. I don't know who that was.
It was you.
Man, that thing was sick. Half car, half truck. Who is it? It's Neil. Yeah.
Back off.
And I can't believe, of all people, you remember the mud flaps on that thing.
I remember the back off.
Yosemite Sam.
Yes.
And back off. And then I even got so cocky as to put a sticker in the back window that said, "Catch me if you can."
Daring the police, were you?
I was just having fun, and half the time it was dead at a stop sign. Every stop sign I'd go to would die. So it was pretty easy to catch me.
I remember a story.
Oh, boy.
You and Michael Dean.
Oh, boy.
We're naming names.
Yeah.
You may have made it from Oskaloosa to Sigourney. I don't know what the record time was for you guys, but maybe we don't even want to mention that.
I don't care.
But it was, I don't know what it was, but it was not a half an hour. That's the usual time between Sigourney and Oskaloosa. It was less than that.
Yeah. I mean, it was scary when you think about it. And now being a parent with kids driving, yeah, it's like, that was stupid.
What was Michael Dean's car or truck? What did he drive?
Well,
wasn't it a black car?
He had a couple different ones because there for a while he was driving his dad. What was that car? His dad had a car. Well, then his brother had something too, and we drove it. Oh my gosh! Here's another funny story with
flashbacks
with the two of us right there on Ringgold Street.
Oh boy!
His dad was a paramedic working the night shift and left us alone at his house. And the keys for his car were also in the driveway. So we thought, well, whatever, 13, 14, we can drive. And we take off down Ringgold Street, trying to be cool and, racing. Started in first, second. It's an automatic car, by the way. And when it went to go to drive, Michael hit that thing and shoved it all the way to park. We're already going about 40 miles an hour. And all you hear is, clunk, brrr!
Nasty.
Next day, your neighbor Chad Hollingsworth was like, "Was that you two idiots out there last night?" Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we were not good with vehicles at all. So, good morning, Michael. Sorry.
Moving right along, let's take a look at our community calendar. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney off Highway 149, where Neil has left many tire tracks in his life.
True.
Weddings, receptions, graduations, reunions, whatever event you want to have, you can have it at Enchanted Events. They've got their concert. You know it. Tyler Riston and the High Bank Boys going to be at Enchanted Events April 26th. It's a Saturday night. It's going to be all right. All right. It's going to be fun. They put on a great show. Take my word for it. If you've never seen them, these guys are great. Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys, get your tickets for their show at Enchanted Events. Looking for stuff that I want to hype up for this weekend in particular. Let me scroll through while you guys just look at the screen. I know you're having a lot of fun.
Look at them boys. Oh, cool looking.
Well, I can't find stuff for this weekend. I don't know, but I know we got the ventriloquist over at the Watch Your Opera House. There he is.
Oh.
Hey there, little fella. Chris Ortiz, ventriloquist. Watch Your Opera House tomorrow from 2 to 3. Family-friendly show. We talked to him earlier this week on the phone, so go and check that out this weekend. I don't know. We got Keota. We had the students from Keota High School earlier earlier this week. They've got their play, The President's New Clothes, coming up tonight and tomorrow at 7:30. So go check that out. And then I think that might be about it for this particular weekend. Coming up next weekend, we'll have Bras for a Cause at the Carl Craft Civic Center in Hedrick. We're going to have Lori back in next week. So talking about that, getting some final hype in for Bras for a Cause. You got to get on that.
I was going to say, we have a week now to get our bras made.
Yeah, I think she's coming in on Tuesday,
in fact.
So you have the weekend, basically, and Monday.
I pretty much just need 2 Steve Shetler Media stickers. And all it's going to consist of is, ladies will understand this. It's going to be strapless, and it's just going to be 2 stickers. Yep.
On your hairy chest?
No, it's somebody else is going to have to model it, because I am not.
Okay.
So that'll be you, buddy.
No,
yep,
I'm keeping my shirt on.
Yep.
Keeping my shirt on.
Anybody volunteers, just hit me up in the messages.
Let's go to we went. All right, I'm flustered. Community calendar sponsored by Enchanted Events. Let's do some birthdays to you. While people can't see me, I'm going to run over to the refrigerator.
Oh, go to the break room?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the break room.
That's fine. I got this, buddy. You run to the break room, and time for your birthdays. Stop already. Birthday is brought to you by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, broker, owner, and realtor. Give her a call, 641-295-4142 for all your realty needs, or NikkiLeathers@gmail.com. I am totally stalling right now on purpose. I'm okay, hometown birthdays. Jared Jensen, that would be tomorrow, right?
You don't want to do that first name?
Would you?
You
hang
know
on,
that is right.
No, maybe, but I don't know by her name. Is it a her? Okay, because
Yeah.
it's Savannah.
It's Savannah
Okay.
Vecchio.
Vecchio.
You remember her? She
Yes.
was from, we were talking to her about kid foster homes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not realize that was how her name was spelled.
Looking at that, it's a kind of a nightmare. But
Yeah, it is a little bit. Happy birthday to Savannah today. Jared Jensen tomorrow.
Coach Jensen.
And Bobby Joe Reed on Sunday. So happy birthday. And those of you out there, oh, wait. Patrick in the comments. It's my birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Patrick. Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah.
We'll give him some applause.
There you go.
Hey, happy birthday, Patrick.
Yo, yo. Celebrity side of things. Craig T. Nelson. Wow, he's 81.
Coach.
Actor. Best sitcom maybe not the best, but I loved that show. Absolutely loved that show. And tidbit of side information. His character name was Hayden Fox.
Yes.
And they got it from Hayden Fry.
Heck yeah.
So that's so cool, man. Hugo.
Oh, Hugo.
Hugo Weaving, 65. Who's Hugo? What's Hugo in?
You'd know him if you saw him. He was Mr. Anderson.
Oh.
He was the agent
in
then
that's all you
The
had
Matrix.
to say.
And he was
Yeah.
in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, wouldn't have known that.
He was in one of the early Avengers movies. Hugo Weaving. Yeah,
Okay,
great actor.
Hugo Weaving. Jack Del Rio, 62. He played the football.
He's a bad man.
What?
You wouldn't want him to run you over. He was a linebacker back in the day.
Back
And a
in
coach.
the day. He was a coach?
And
Huh.
yeah, he's still coaching.
Oh, well, good for him. Good job, Jack. Happy birthday. Robert Downey Jr., 60. He's back to being, somewhat famous, so that's good for him.
Iron Man.
Yeah. David Blaine, fake magician, 52. Jamie
Why you
Lynn.
say fake?
He's okay. I really can't stand David Blaine. Seriously. He's no David Copperfield. He is, come on.
He's a fake David.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was my own opinion.
Wow.
Jamie Lynn Spears, 34. Just saw a thing on her. She would be Brittany's younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
Used to have her own show on Nickelodeon, I think, or something. They had to cancel that show because she went and got pregnant. And her daughter just released here this week. She's 16. So little Jamie Lynn got a 16-year-old. So happy birthday and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder
Those
if Jamie
Spears
is
girls.
Yeah, they're different. They're different. They're a handful.
Yes, they are. Oh, cuckoo.
Happy birthday to everyone.
Yeah, happy birthday, cuckoo.
Ooh.
Cuckoo
And-
for Cocoa
oh, wait.
Puffs.
Is this your jelly bean? Oh, it's gone. That's David Blaine right there.
Wow, you should be a street performer in
Right?
Sigourney.
It's like, come on. Oh, I could do it. I could pick a card, any card.
It sounded like Toothy's tap dancing shoes or that you were messing with over there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on today.
Neil, do you ever get distracted at work?
The other day, what? Sorry, what?
You're distracted. Let's see here. According to this, 95% of employees say they are distracted every workday.
Wow.
Here's what people get distracted with. Let's see here. Coworkers who want to chat and socialize. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that when you get here in the morning and we start to chat and socialize?
Yeah, mics are on.
Yeah.
And we got to chat.
We just do it in front of people.
Right.
And include them in the conversation.
Absolutely.
Technology distractions, including email and text messaging. 45% of people get distracted. Hang on, I got to check my phone.
Speaking of that.
Personal stress, including relationships, family, and money problems, is a distraction at work as well. 22%. So those are some.
Grandma, quit asking me for money.
Alouetta.
Sorry.
Let's see here. That was kind of a short little thing.
That was it?
How about another short? That was it.
Oh.
That
How about
wasn't all
another
that.
short little thing?
We got another little thing. Men's Fitness says people, well, kind of distractions again. People need to stay focused on their, what do you want to say? Fitness and health.
Okay.
All right. So in order to do that, Neil,
Yes.
you need to set clear goals with a list of the top priorities for the week. Like, I'm not going to eat jelly beans at work.
Hang on, I'm making a list.
All right, make the list. You can also add to it work in 60 to 90-minute blocks and then take a break. Refocus by listening to music for a few minutes. Take a short walk or get a snack. And
digging
then
this
turn
list.
off. They say turn off the world while you're working in that 90-minute block. Don't check other things like email. Oh yeah, we're talking about distractions.
I got my list made.
All right.
Eat jelly beans. Work 60 to 90 seconds. 3 hours of music. Snack time. And world sucks. All right. I got my list ready.
Don't forget take a nap.
Oh.
That wasn't on the list.
That
but
will be just...
It's on both of our lists in reality.
I just wrote it right over top of my list. Nap.
Let's go to the files of law and disorder. In some disorder today, let's go to Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeehaw!
Tennessee.
Granger County Sheriff's Tennessee office is investigating after 80,000 pounds of beef was stolen.
Holy smokes.
80,000 pounds of beef stolen from a meat processing facility near Bean Station, Bean Station, Tennessee. You know, I saw some fellers. They were at the meat processing plant, and they stole 80,000 pounds of beef down by Bean Station. Those fellers were driving their pickup truck, and it's full of beef. Bean Station. The report said that an officer spoke with the shipping manager, who said they stole the beef. Who said at least two of the facility's customers had not received their shipments. They was in their pickup truck. Bean Station. The two loads, which were intended to go to Kentucky and Michigan, were picked up by a subcontracted company called List Trucking Sales. Investigators wrote that information provided by List Trucking Sales appeared to be false and could not be verified. In total, the two shipments contained 80,000 pounds beef worth $350,000.
Oh, my.
Where's the beef?
My funniest part of that whole story, we've brought it up before on the show that right next door, literally on the other side of this wall, is some renovation going on, right?
Yeah.
And I hear that sounds like quite a few of them out there today, right in the hallway. And so during that whole...
You guys know where the beef is?
I'm pretty sure I did hear one comment from over on the other side. So...
What'd they say? What
I
was the
think it
comment?
was, what? So, I mean, I had fun on both sides of me.
Well, good.
It was great.
Good. We're about done for today.
No,
Neil.
are you serious?
We about got through everything.
Oh, there's more.
I mean, that's
We
what
just gotta
happens when you
dig
don't have a
deeper.
guest come in.
We got to
you're a
dig
little
deep.
Short on time. But we do have some good news still to get to.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring up that handsome fella, old Jay Dennis. His name Jay.
No, he don't talk like that.
Jay Dennis, Bridalwood Midwest Insurance out of Marengo, Iowa.
Marengo.
A lot of people like to say Marengo. Like they say it weird.
Yeah.
Like they say it like they haven't lived here their whole lives.
Marengo.
It's Marengo.
Marengo.
Like ring. Marengo.
Wow.
Or Marengo.
I think they're getting
Are we getting
louder.
comments from the hallway? Maybe they should come in and be our guest today. But anyway, check out Jay, Medicare Made Easy, Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. He sponsors our good news. Well, this will make you feel all good inside, there, Neil.
Okay.
Retired teacher and her daughter have teamed up to create Kids on the Move.
Oh.
It's a new children's science book series that blends relatable experiences with hands-on learning. Frustrated by dry textbooks, they wanted to make science fun and meaningful for 3rd to 5th graders, drawing from everyday moments like getting glasses or scraping a knee to explain concepts like energy and motion. They bring stories to life through colorful, playful illustrations. Oh,
that's nice. Makes me happy.
Their goal is to keep science out of the mystery cupboard and in kids' daily lives.
Oh.
So look for those books.
I do like that. That made me smile.
Good news.
I like going through the stories that Steve discards.
What did I leave out today?
Well, I mean, we're not going to.
No, we're not talking. I know what you're talking about. I purposely did not do some of the weird news stories today because they wouldn't fit our format, Neil.
Whoa, there's another one.
I know. There were 2 of them today that I skipped over.
You guys want to hear the heading?
No.
Oh, man.
Well, it has to do with Bras for a Cause, probably.
Maybe we should save them for next week.
Yeah. We're not doing that, Neil.
Fine.
So just quit.
Quit. That would have been great. Whew.
Let's do our forecast one more time,
Okay.
shall we? Let me hit the weather sounder. Let's go to the weather lab. Meteorologist Neil Crott. Neil, what's the weather looking like for today?
Oh, well, I tell you what, Steve. This is how good my college was. They tell you how to read.
How good was did you go to college in Bean Station, Tennessee?
No.
Okay.
It was Cincinnati.
Oh.
Remember? School for Meteorology.
School of the Blind Meteorologists.
Yes. Garden Gate, Sigourney, Iowa. Stop by there for anything floral.
Love it.
Sympathy gifts, decor, all that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Cards.
Something for everyone.
Everything in there. Stop in. Garden Gate bringing you the forecast. Showers likely today after 3 p.m. More clouds, high near 50. Tonight, showers likely before 10. Cloudy and a 39. 39? That's how I was going to say it. Cloudy and a 39 for a low. Gusting up as high as 25 mile per hour winds tonight. Ooh, look out. Ooh, tomorrow partly sunny. High near 47. Breezy again. Tomorrow night partly cloudy. 27 with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. And sunny on Sunday. High near 54. Whew. Hopefully we get through this wind.
God bless you, Neil Crott, meteorologist. Hey, we do thank our sponsors. We haven't talked to them enough.
No, we haven't.
We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney. They have been our headliner for once again today and forever.
Forever.
They are locked into a lifetime contract.
It's forever.
Yes, to be our sponsor. We do thank Osky Dental and Toothy.
Wait a second, what?
Whoa! Toothy's back.
I thought you were going to get out of here without letting me do something. And I'm here to do something.
What?
I don't know. What do you want? I'll do it all.
Do something that Fred Astaire taught you back in the day.
Now this one took months and months of practice. This one I like to call the showstopper. Get ready. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Oh, are you sure?
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa. Bring it home.
Oh, that's all I got. Woo! Woo, Steve.
The crowd is applauding. And applauding.
It's been years since I tried to pull that one off. Whew. I'm going to sleep good tonight. Nuzzle up into my gums and try to stay away from that mean neighbor of mine, gingivitis.
Ginger.
I hate ginger.
Gingivitis. She's kind of cute, though. Ginger.
No, you don't know her like I do. She's got a bad side. Yeah.
Got some roast beef stuck in her teeth.
Whoa, hey now. Yeah, there's roast beef there, all right. Woo!
Oreos.
Let me tell you. Anyway, I think I was supposed to say something here. Oh, wait. Make sure you stop at Osky Dental. And if You got to make an appointment? Give them a call. 641-673-4845.
Thanks, Toothy.
You're welcome.
Toothy, you have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.
See you, buddy.
That's Toothy. Wow, he just tap danced his way on out of the studio.
Yeah. I really don't like the guy. Because he sets up shop right here on my desk. It's like, dude, you could go anywhere else in here. It's a big room. And he always sets up right here. Interrupts me. I don't like it.
Hey, we have some more commercials to play.
Okay, do it. We can always, maybe Toothy will come back. Who knows?
Let's hear from some of our fine sponsors like Essence of Life. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we are back here on Steve.
I was watching TV. Sorry.
I saw that, and I wanted to catch you off guard.
I was kind of enjoying it, like, ooh.
It's one of my fun things to do.
I noticed. Yes.
Well, Neil, I think we are done now.
Are we?
We wanted to make people see those last few commercials before we get out of here. So we got the Iowa Music Showcase coming up. We're 3 hours away from that. Come on over to Barn Wired in Sigourney for the Iowa Music Showcase. Drew Fry. Thanks to Drew for calling in earlier. And we got the sports section tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. We've got Tatum Bell and Isaac Bruntz going to the Shrine Bowl. They're raising some funds for that. And then we've got the Sigourney girls track team coming in tomorrow as well. So
perfect.
Busy weekend. We'll be back here on Monday. Coming up next week, we've got Lori Hornback from Bras for a Cause coming in. Of course, we'll also be talking with Gary from the KCED. We've got Miss Amanda from the library. We'll have Laura DeCook from Mahaska County Conservation coming over next week from Oskaloosa. We've got Rihanna Utterback coming in next week. Rihanna is actually going to be showing off her artsy side.
Say what?
She's a great art student and student of the month. So we've got Rihanna, known for her wrestling abilities.
Yeah.
And she'll be coming in next week to show off some of her art. And I told her to bring some of her wrestling medals as well.
Does she have some of them? Or?
Yeah, maybe a couple.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to Sherry Westendorf for calling in, being our prize winner today. Thanks to James Family Greenhouse for sponsoring that.
Icebreaker. I just always get excited when you bring up Gary's name.
Oh, Gary Osebaker.
Yeah, icebreaker.
He's an icebreaker.
Dream maker. Love taker. Don't you mess around with Gary.
And we thank Toothy for making his appearance and bringing his tap shoes back to the show.
I'll tell you what, when he's sitting this close to me, right in front of me on the desk.
Does he have bad breath?
No, but I did want to tell him he's got a little plaque buildup.
Maybe you could scratch it, like scratch his back.
Right. Okay.
Scratch the plaque off of his back while he's sitting there.
If he came back in, I would. But
maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Well, Neil, God bless.
Have a great Friday, man. Good weekend.
Goodbye.
Everybody enjoy your weekend. It's going to be windy, so hold on to your hats and your fake hair.
Bye.